What's up, guys? That's your boys Awoki back out with another scary, terrifying, and creepy video from Fearsom's Top 5. We're about to watch one of his newest videos of the top 8 scary TikTok ghost videos that are genuinely terrifying. So grab a chair, grab some popcorn, your extra pair of pants. It's spooky time. If you guys are new to my channel, if you guys are returning and have not subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe right now by hitting that wiper icon down at the bottom right. Hit that bell icon next to it. So when I do post videos like this one, you guys will get that little ring notification that Wokey myself has posted that video. And then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. And again, thank you so much for the love and support that you guys show on my channel. I am truly blessed to have every single one of you. Keep on doing what you guys are doing, and hopefully one day we'll hit that 100K goal. Also, go over to Fearsom's Top 5. Go give them some love. Subscribe, comment, like, and share. And without further ado, let's get into the scares.
Welcome to Fearsome Top 5.
Yay!
Prepare to take a look at 8 scary ghost videos caught on TikTok.
Yeah, buddy.
Number 1. In Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, a small town became the site of one of the bloodiest battles in American history.
I've been there, but it's I went there when I was 9th grade. So it's been a while.
Over 50,000 soldiers were killed, wounded, or missing during the 3-day clash in 1863. And among the most chaotic and violent places on that battlefield was Devil's Den.
I've been there.
A jagged area of boulders where Union and Confederate troops fought at close range, leaving behind not just bodies, but something else. Visitors today claim to hear gunfire, ghostly voices, and
we heard gunfire, and we heard almost like it was a whole bunch of people yelling, like, ah, yeah. That's what we kind of heard.
Get sudden chills. And creepiest of all, some visitors claim to see phantom soldiers appearing and disappearing among the rocks. A few years ago, a woman named Steph shared her dad's unsettling experience at Devil's Den. He and a friend were exploring the rocky site when they asked a nearby visitor to snap a photo of them. But later on, when they reviewed the live photo, they noticed something chilling hiding in the frame.
Get out. I know exactly where this rock is. And look who it is. A soldier.
In the background of the photo, a dark figure can be seen standing between 2 massive boulders. It almost looks like it was posing just long enough to be caught on camera. Neither of the men heard a sound, and their positive.
That didn't happen to me. I had the stupid wind-up camera because we didn't have these back in the day.
That no one was behind them when the photo was taken. So who or what did they capture? And could this be proof of the phantom soldiers that are sometimes spotted at Devil's Den? Number 2.
I might have to go back.
A man named Ross took to TikTok with what he believes might be evidence of the paranormal. After recently losing his father, Ross installed several security cameras in his dad's home. But what he didn't expect is for one of them to capture this.
Could it be something outside? That was a bit weird.
On the wall behind the flowers, a large dark shadow suddenly appeared. This dark mass stretched across the wall, eventually getting way larger than the windows across from it. Oddly enough, as this black mass appeared, the lighting outside didn't change in the slightest. The shape definitely doesn't resemble a person, or even a car, so what exactly caused this to appear? A chilling detail that Ross later added is directly on the other side of that wall is where his father passed. So maybe this is his way of stopping by to say hello. Number 3. TikTok user Miklo1985 was left stunned after his neighbor showed him some chilling footage captured right outside his home. Late one night, the motion camera on his neighbor's house was triggered, and when they checked the video the next morning, it sent a cold chill down their spines.
I'm guessing guessing this is not a real person. I'm guessing it's a ghosty ghost. I got chills when they're multiplying. Ah!
In the middle of the road, directly in front of Miklo's house, a ghostly white figure appeared. This misty, translucent shape clearly resembled a person, casually putting one foot in front of the other like it was just out for a late-night stroll. Miklo's jaw was on the floor, and honestly, same, because what the f*** is that? Number 4. Over on a TikTok account run by a man named Michael, a video was posted that caught my eye. According to Michael and his wife, they often hear the unnerving sound of a baby crying inside their home, which tends to freak them out considering there's no babies in the house. After dealing with this for some time, they finally caught proof of what they were hearing.
He's looking for something.
Hey. Yeah. Did you hear baby crying? No, I just opened the door. Oh, I thought that's why you opened the door. I heard it crying a long time in here.
Oh, yep, there's one. A couple of them. What's the history of the
As
house?
Michael came up the stairs, he was immediately greeted by the familiar sound of a baby crying. He listened closely as this eerie, disembodied voice continued to shriek. This haunting whine caught his full attention, freezing him in place as he intently listened. Michael and his wife are convinced that something paranormal is going on, but if anyone out there is missing a baby, I think I found it. Number 5. A man named Tristan has been documenting the hair-raising activity that surrounded him for the last 3 years. On his TikTok account, you'll find countless videos of his experiences that he hasn't been able to explain. While alone in his apartment, he constantly has a feeling that an unseen presence is in the room with him, silently watching. And occasionally this feeling is correct, as unexplainable things begin to happen around him.
Like what? Sounds like somebody running down the hall. Oh! That got me a little nervous. Ah, it's still going. And there's orbs. It's gonna shut. Oh, it's almost there. I'm waiting to see something go by the door.
As he laid in bed, the
There were so many orbs.
faint sound of knocking caught his attention, and just as he began recording, his bedroom door slowly started to close. He sat staring ahead, frozen in fear as he watched the door move. And eerily enough, as he continued recording, countless orbs can be seen floating past his camera. As creepy as this was, you'd be surprised to hear that he's actually captured worse.
Worse? Oh, it's this guy. I've seen the stuff he's got. Have mercy. Do you know how hard it is to do these? Like, I've had hotel rooms where they've had these little slats inside the glass. They're not easy to turn. For it to do it by itself. Even the cat is freaking out. Now the door's closed. Aha! Oh.
The entity in his home clearly doesn't mind being noticed, and I'd go as far as to say it seems like a bit of an attention seeker. As time went on, not much seemed to change. The unsettling sounds of knocking continued around the apartment, and one day, after deciding to set up his phone to record, he caught way more than he expected.
Là, je suis en train de me battre pour mettre les diagrammes et les chiffres, quoi, c'est bien.
Well, now. Nothing, no rope or string is on it.
After the camera was recording for some time, it eventually caught a plastic box getting violently thrown from a shelf. But it also caught something you may have missed. Just before the box was thrown, something chilling can be seen in the doorway. A ghostly figure hauntingly stood in the darkness.
Get the flip. Do you see that? That's a bit creepy. I think you see some eyes here. A mouth, the neck, torso-ish, legs.
Before eventually walking towards the left. Its pale face was motionless as it stared towards the camera, and its presence is undeniable as it clearly walked out of frame. This unnerving face must belong to the entity that's infested his home, and after catching this, my stuff would have been packed up and on a U-Haul immediately.
I would have just left it.
Number 6. A woman on TikTok that goes by Villain's Deeds has a sister who's currently fixing up an old cabin in Oregon. Often while she's in the cabin, her toddler and dog are by her side. But over time, she's noticed her toddler occasionally talking to someone who isn't there. One day as she pulled up to the cabin, she could have sworn she heard a phone ring. A ring that sounded like it belonged to an old house phone. Trying to catch it on camera, she began recording, but she ended up catching something entirely different.
There's something moving in the door. The thing is,
So I think she's talking about right here.
that door in there is really stiff. Like all of them are. So there's nothing hanging there. What the fuck is that? It's creepy. It's gotta be something. I don't know what the fuck? It just fucking what the fuck? What the fuck?
Oh, it's on the top!
Holy fuck.
She quickly noticed what looked like a dark figure standing on the deck. This black silhouette stood completely still until it suddenly began to move, appearing to drift inside of the house.
On the market.
Her heart began to race as she knew there was no one at the house besides her, or at least that's what she thought. Number 7.
Woo, that one got me chilled.
The Old South Pittsburgh Hospital, located in Tennessee, is renowned as one of the most haunted locations in the state. Established in 1950.
Are you guys from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see. Sorry.
1959, it served the community until its closure in 1998. Since then, it's become a focal point for paranormal investigations. From shadowy figures roaming the halls to the ghostly voice of a child calling out in the night. The stories that echo through these halls are downright bone-chilling. A woman named Holly Davenport from the Fearful Encounters Paranormal Group recently ventured to this abandoned hospital, and while investigating inside, she managed to catch something downright terrifying.
First of all, what kind of phone are we running with? Because this quality is crap. Okay, it's getting a little bit better. What the fuck is that? Looks like the Slenderman.
As she walked down the hallway, Holly slowly panned her
So nothing.
camera to the right, capturing the empty corridor ahead. But the moment she swung it back around, something had changed.
It literally looks like a Slenderman.
Now standing directly in front of her was a tall, dark figure, unnaturally thin and dark as night. It didn't move, it didn't make a sound, and somehow Holly hadn't noticed the ominous presence just a few feet away. But when she caught a glimpse of it on her phone, her eyes quickly widened and her
Did you see what it? Hold on, go back. So you see the head, shoulders, arms, legs, feet.
eyes quickly widened and her jaw hit the floor. Number 8. For the past few years, a man named Josh has been documenting the chilling activity unfolding in his home. With cameras placed throughout the house, he's made it his mission to capture evidence of the entity he believes is tormenting him. From objects moving in the middle of the night to faint shadows darting across the walls, Josh is convinced that something dark somehow attached itself to him. And over time, he eventually caught proof of the things he's been experiencing.
Well, first of all, you got some creepy doll right here, my dude. I'm watching everything. Oh, there goes the tree. What's next? The fan? Or, nope, the doll. TV. Oh, nope, plan's going. I feel like it's a ghost cat. You know those ghost cats that are like... they drop things off the counter? Okay, my prediction is terrible. I see orbs. Or dust.
In the darkness of his basement, an unseen force made its presence known as several objects in the room began to move. First the tree, then the doll, and lastly the plant all fell to the floor without an apparent reason. Then oddly enough, the room began to fill with orbs. A couple weeks later, Josh almost fell out of his chair after hearing what was caught on the camera in his kitchen.
Excuse me, what?
The room was still and no one was around, yet somehow a disembodied laugh was caught.
Nope. Does anybody know what language that is?
This hair-raising voice sounded like it belonged to a woman, but unnervingly, there was no one else in the house at the time. With goosebumps on his arms, Josh wasn't sure what to make of this, and things only got creepier when his camera then caught this.
Well, I want to count the steps. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's see if we hear 6.
Creepier when his camera then caught this. The undeniable sound of footsteps were caught in his basement. Loud and clear, this bone-chilling sound filled the room, possibly belonging to the spirit whose voice was previously
I was hoping to see like some shadow foot walking, but nothing.
Caught. And speaking of this voice, it seemed to make a chilling return.
Is that Latin?
Just outside of his bathroom, a menacing voice seemed to be speaking directly into the camera. With a raspy tone, it spoke in full sentences, although it's hard to tell exactly what it's saying. He thought this was the creepiest thing he'd caught yet, but little did he know he was about to catch something downright horrifying.
Let me guess. That ain't him.
Around 8 p.m., a dark figure was caught walking through his
They're saying that's a ghosty.
kitchen. This terrifying silhouette slowly walked towards the right, and as it stopped, a bright light can be seen moving past the cabinets. Watching this piece of footage left Josh shaken up, and honestly not sure what to do.
I'm shaking.
Make sure to follow me on Instagram to hear more from your boy. As always, if you enjoy these creepy videos, then make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos like this.
Come on, guys, do what he just said. Subscribe, comment, like, and share. What do you have to lose? It's free to do, it's easy to do, and why not? It helps our channel. Make sure you guys do all the above like he just said. Subscribe, comment, like, and share. Let me know which one scared you the most or which one was least scary. Or if you have any stories, I surely would love to hear them as well. We'll see you guys in the next video. Please take care, be safe, and as always, keep nerding on, and we will see you guys in the next video.